I'm going to try and video this property as well. If you can see the light way in the distance, it's about 2 blocks away. That is where the nearest main cross street is. This is really a primarily a residential area, and the homes look really well kept. There are some newer homes in the area too, and a whole row of almost brand new homes right next door, 2 houses down. I think you'll be able to see more than I expected. I have my headlights on my car flashing onto the house. This is a detached garage. I'm not going to try and go in the dark. There is a padlock on it, but the building looks pretty straight. Has double doors here, and then it has a side door as well. Okay, the house itself is remarkably cute. I'm trying to stay out of the shadows so you can get as much light as possible from the headlights. It looks like it needs a new roof. Most of the windows have been updated. I'm flashing my flashlight on it too. I'm going to go around the outside of the house first, and then I'll go on the inside. So I'm flashing my flashlight up here at some of the finish work. This is a little front porch area here, which is concrete. It looks like the house has had quite a bit of work. The one thing to know, there's landscape curbing here. If you can see the landscape curbing, and I will take photos as well. But this way you can look at this before I ever even because it's going to be a while before I can get home. Okay, so landscape curbing. Let's see if I can get the light on that. There's a fence here around this side. And it's a short fence, but then there's a tall fence next to it. So there's a 6-foot cedar fence that runs down the one property line, and then a short fence that cross fences here for a pet or a kid or something like that. And again, we'll walk around the back of the house. There's a big concrete patio area here. I don't know what that was for. Okay, there's a door that comes out from the side of the house here. The house has a lot of new vinyl windows in it, but again, like the roof looks like it needs to have an overlay up here, but it's not peeling or curling, so it should be a very inexpensive roof. But the house itself looks remarkably straight. I'm quite impressed. Nice yard. It has nice fencing over here on the side. Walk a little closer so you can see as much as possible. But it has a nice fencing around pretty much everything. Big tree here, but the tree looks healthy. Trying to give you some light as much as possible. And then I'll take, like I said, I'll take some flash photography too. But this is looking at the back of the house. Homes that are HUD repos used to they had FHA loans on them, which means that the prior time the house was sold, it was deemed to be in good enough condition to be able to get an FHA loan. So that typically means that in the very recent future, or very recent past, that these properties have had, had to have been in really good condition to be able to get an FHA loan, because they do require that. Here is the electrical panel on the outside of the house. Breakers. And here is there's a plumbing line out here. I don't know what that is, but it runs outside the house. It looks like a newer pipe. And then over here is where the gas meter is. Okay, so that's the outside of the house.